What is goody in the hoodie, my fellow doggy drippers? It's your boy. 2 hours of sleep, 2 cups of coffee, back at it again with another analog horror reaction. For some reason, I do these when I'm tired, before I go to bed, because, nightmares don't exist or anything, it's not like the things that you watch before you go to bed appear in your dreams. Nah, that just doesn't happen. Today we are reacting to something that somebody, and I think literally one person commented it and I cannot find their comment, somebody recommended to me, and that is called the Smile Tapes. I don't know what it's about. All I know is it's analog horror and it's about smiling. So I already know we're about to get some devious, devilish, warlockian imagery. So without further ado, I'm not even gonna waste no more time because I'm trying to get this video out the way and go to sleep. Without further ado, the Smile Tapes.
Message is broadcasted to raise awareness of an...
I already hate it and it just started.
This message is broadcasted to raise awareness of a new drug in circulation.
A new
The
drug?
Smile drug.
LSD?
We advise for you to stay away from any person suspected to be under its influence.
Clinton
For the
Steel.
past few months, we have received
500
over 500 deaths related to the drug.
A new fentanyl.
The drug itself has not been scientifically investigated. Its most obvious effects are mania, uncontrollable laughter, violent
Disgusting.
tendencies,
Oh god,
and
it's
the
bath
last
salts.
smile in which the drug was named after. How do you ensure your safety outside?
You don't, bro.
Avoid dark alleys, since most reported deaths happened near or in a dark
Oh my
alley.
god, of course.
If you hear suspicious laughter, run as fast as you can. Avoid eye contact
Suspicious
with
laughter?
the person. Once the person notices you, it will begin pursuit. Do not interact.
Could you imagine being told, hey yo, if you hear suspicious laughter, you should run. There's gonna be somebody out there that does not like the way that someone else is laughing and gun down a civilian, bro. That would be my luck,
You
bro.
will most likely be...
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Perfect video to watch before bed. Oh yeah. I be seeing people leave comments being like, one more video before bed, and then this is the video that I watch. Trust, I'm right there with you, with this right here. What did I say? Smile Investigation Journal. Initial observation. What do we got in the initial observation? Substance is made of spores from an unidentified species of fungus. We do not learn anything from The Last of Us, I see. Continue. Risk of accidental intake is very high. Literally Fentanyl 2.0, bro. It's the next one. They released the sequel, bro. Fentanyl 2 is out to the public. Patient 1, Patient 2. Patient? You're just running tests on them? Brought to the emergency room on the same day. Oh, okay. Complaining of a severe headache and acute facial cramps. None of the medicine helped. It's like it's like finding out rabies for the first time. They were taken to the laboratory for observation. Oh god. Stage 1, week 1. Oh god. Bro, just like smirk. Just begin with a smirk. Okay, yeah. A little crazy. Patients will begin to smile with some resistance. It's still so uncanny. Patients suffered meningitis before subsiding within 2 days. Patients remain sane. I don't know, bro. Just by the look of the face, I'm not too sure about that, bro. I don't know about saying week 2. Oh god, that was week 1. Oh my lord, why did he lose hair? Any resistance has been subdued by the fungus. Why is their face like morphed? Faces begin to contort to a wide grin. That is more than a grin, bro. That's a whole Kool-Aid smile. Patient's behavior becomes predatory. Did he? Manic laughter begins. Laughter or screaming, bro? That didn't sound joyful. The patients were locked in a room, a rubber room filled with rats. Crazy. I was crazy once. Let me stop. Mark, relax, bro. It's 2025. Week 4, we just... Oh my god. Fungus has permanently damaged facial tissue. Their eyes, too. Leaving a severely contorted face. I didn't like that. You can stop that at any moment, actually. Despite extensive nerve damage. Its fused muscles maintain its expression. Fused muscles. Those two words shouldn't ever go in the same sentence. If the patient's ever recovered, a face transplant is required for reintegration. Oh, really? Oh, I thought that they would be fine. I mean, they didn't look too bad, right? Vocal cords has stopped functioning due to extreme strain. So they don't even talk no more. They just look at you like that. Patient's behavior and motor functions begin to decline. I would have never guessed. Towards the later part of this stage. I'm guessing that's when they become violent and start just bodying people with a big smile on there. There's more stages. Oh, rapid something visible and patient. Patient has completely lost resemblance from past self. Oh, I don't know. I thought he looked very similar, bro, like a brother. I couldn't tell. Brain is in late Alzheimer's stages. Oh my god, he just turns into me. Patients 2 did not live up to this stage. This is awful, brother. Turn it off, bro. Patient 1 passed away 6 weeks into his admission. Autopsy. I don't know if I want to see it. Bro, just nuke the town. See, this is the thing that I don't understand. Hey, yo, listen. Now, this is just the mind of a menace. Late at night with no sleep. Damn, words are so hard to form right now. New drug comes out. We're noticing a giant increase of this drug causing mass hysteria and murder happening in this town. Mods, drop a bomb on their ass. Nuke the fucking city, bro. Nuke the whole fucking state. You want that out and about? I don't care, bro. Some shit like this would probably start in like an unimportant state like New Jersey or New York. You know, states that people will not miss. The most depressing state. That shit out of here, bro. Nuke it. Just bomb it, bro. Instantly. No one will miss it. I promise. Fungus found in brain cells. It was observed secreting a substance. Hold on, I can't read that fast. Secreting a substance similar to acetylcysteine. High concentrations of the fungus found in amygdala, suggesting complete control over it. It's cordyceps, bro. Last of Us, I already told you. 30 minutes into the autopsy, what did he sit up? He gets back up. The fungus takes a sudden burst of gas came out of the patient's mouth. What was initially thought to be gas was figured to be spores of the fungus. 2 morticians were present in the room. They may have inhaled the spores. They have been quarantined. So they die and explode in spores. Nuke it. Just nuke it. Huang Ji, nuke it. Drop the bomb on their ass. You're not even done. Let's stop. Excerpt. December 4th, 31st. What does that mean? Or 94. What? I don't know. I went out for groceries. And this strange man threw flour at me on my way home. I was more weirded out than pissed. Anyways, I'm taking Max to the vet tomorrow. He's been quiet for days. If someone threw a random packet of flour at me, bro, I'm immediately getting examined, bro. You don't just do that. That's a biohazard, bro. It's a chemical attack. I had this vivid dream where I was flying through space. It's like I became one with the universe. Then I saw a man. Okay, and I woke up. Okay, never mind. It's not that big a deal. It's just Zaza. Him. Never mind. That's not Zaza. I take that back. Zaza does not do that. I cannot say I have any recollection of that. Max has been feeling better. He began to bark again. Oh, he's cute as hell, bro. Look at him. He looks so fluffy and soft to the touch. You know what I'm saying? I had a very similar dream to yesterday. I flew through a colorful space. Now we're back on, actually, probably shrooms. I forgot who I was. Then I saw him. You don't have to show him again. He smiled. You don't have to show him again. I can imagine it. Okay, all right. Or you can put him back up on the screen. That works too, I guess. I don't like this. I gotta adjust my camera a little bit. It's starting to bug me. I'm not even gonna lie. That's much better. I've been having the same dream for the past week, and it's kind of worrying me now. Does this mean something? A change in my life? Oh yeah, it's a change in your life for sure. Trust and believe. Yeah, a change in your life. As in like how long it is. I couldn't stop thinking about it for days. Ooh, don't even try that on me. I couldn't stop thinking about it all day. 50 coordinates? What do we need to show me coordinates for, bro? We playing Minecraft? Is that your secret base? My face won't stop twitching. And I'm having a migraine right now. This might be my worst one so far. It could just be the stress. So I told my professor I can't attend for this week. I don't know, vivid dreams, muscle spasms, migraines. It's been 4 days since the migraines and twitches began. I'm in agony. Go to a doctor. I will go to the doctor. Okay, now we're starting to think. Now we're starting to use the mass in between our eardrums. They told me it was just stress and electrolyte imbalance. Just take pain meds and relax. And stay hydrated. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll stay hydrated with my Minecraft Coke. My face hurts. Don't listen to me. Drink water. It feels like something is pulling the sides of my mouth up. It's getting harder to blink. The pills don't work, bro. Yeah, it's just sounding more and more like rabies. Just a real fucked up version of rabies. Max passed away. That's actually tragic. I don't understand. He was doing just fine yesterday. Max, why'd you have to go, bro? R.I.P. Max. R.I.P. Max in the comments. My friends say I look a lot happier recently. I'm not. Yeah, bro, you got a demon making you smile forcefully. Behind this forced smile, hair in my mouth is a bad omen. You know what hair in your mouth means. It means something bad about to happen. I am suffering both physical and mental anguish. Notice how it's glitching out a lot more after both physical and hold on. Doctors were stumped by my illness. Notice how it's glitching out more now that I got a hair in my mouth all of a sudden. Like I said, bad omen. My body just senses these things. I am happy. I feel full of energy. I felt the man's aura. Oh, now he's talking about me. He changed me. Yeah, he's talking about me. The Mark the Menace effect. For the better, I do that sometimes, I am happy. I am happy. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let's relax now. Get off my screen, demon. Get off of my screen, warlock. Okay, alright, cool. Hold on. He told me something, a quest to fulfill, a brand new life. Something. He gave you a quest? What is he an NPC? World's too unbearable for a simple man like me. Too much vice, too much sadness. But I have the power to fix this. What does this mean? Now I'm concerned, because now we're entering serial killer territory. Everyone I see shall become happy. I hope I can make you happy? Yeah, you don't when you're doing all this. Yeah, no. See, now I'm feeling anxiety, opposite of happiness, actually. What does this mean? Why am I hearing gun... Bro, it sounds like the neighborhood I grew up in. Like, well, there's gunshots, sirens. Sounds like a lot of violence and death. Report. Oh my god. New Year's, 95. Juan Gomez. Oh, here he is. Age 22. Let me guess. He just murdered a bunch of people. Mass homicide. Yep. Oh my god. Perpetrator was armed with a knife. He had a grotesque facial expression, suspected of being under the influence of some drug. Oh no, police response. Police officers were not able to subdue the man. He wounded one of the officers and committed relentless violence. The officers were forced to shoot him dead. Hey yo, listen. Human life is very valuable. I believe human life is very valuable. I see a man with a knife and a smile on his face attempt to subdue him. You're funny. Blick. Immediately. 16 hot. I'm mag dumping him in his chest cavity, bro. I'm shooting each individual rib in his rib cage. 1 bullet for each. Hold on. 1240. Let me remember what this was, right? Let me see bro's face. Bro's looking at you dead in your eyes. That face right there, knife in hand. You got a gun on your waist. Are you not pulling that out? Are you not shooting immediately? I'm gonna tell you to drop the knife once. You breathe before you drop that knife, you're done. Officers were forced to shoot him. Yes, bro, of course they were. Aftermath. 17 casualties, including Sean. 10 injuries. How do you let it get that far? How do you let it get that far? Do I look beautiful? No. Your face is censored, so no. I'm in a happier place now. Good. Off of Earth. Away from everybody else. Good. He smiles. Good for him. He's smiling off of planet Earth. Somewhere else in the distance. Go ahead. Smile as much as you want. All the way over there. Banished. Sent back to the lobby. What is this? Is that a Komodo dragon?
Welcome to Far History, where we explore Earth's huge past.
How did we get here?
Today, we ask the question, where did life originate?
How did we get here?
Well, there are a bunch of theories surrounding this, so let's get right into them. Our first theory is abiogenesis. Life from no life. It proposes that organic beings originated from non-living matter and hydrothermal vents.
I don't know.
That may have caused a reaction, creating the simplest forms of life. In the last episode, I told you that the Earth was literally so how could life survive in such conditions? Well, Earth
we just came off of somebody dying and murdering 17 people, 16 people.
Without it, life would have never flourished, and also helped hold the Earth down
what relevance?
212 Fahrenheit panspermia. Now this theory
What is panspermia?
Is a bit more far off, but it's the most interesting. It suggests that life came from another world and exists throughout the universe. When asteroids or other space dust hit a fertile planet, some of its debris gets ejected back into space, possibly containing life forms. Around 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago, the Earth experienced a late heavy bombardment, possibly indicating that life may have arrived from those asteroids.
What is happening? Why is someone farting vigorously in my eardrums right now? So it came from outer space? Why are we doing this? You can just stop at any moment. I hope you really, truly know this in your heart. You can just cease whenever you wish. November 4th, 94. This is before the guy went on that killing spree. Faint signal detected 19 miles south of California. 12:38, 17:30. Stop, Mark. Sleep deprivation, bro. Makes you start saying things. That's why I've been yapping this whole episode. We started to notice a pattern. I've been telling myself to stop up here. Am I actually? I mean, it doesn't work like that. Sorry. These signals are only heard at night. 12:35 a.m. What happened at 12:30? I don't think that's normal.
26, 15, 19, 26, 9.
What is bro saying? I'm not quite sure I understand. Is that even English? AG. BFBI? What does the FBI got to do with this? I'm so lost. Okay, you can... Hold on, relax. Let's not do that now. Go back to narrating your numbers. 12:42 a.m. Was this 12 minutes later? Or 7 minutes? Sorry.
9, 10, 15, 24,
I'm lost now. Now I'm lost. I'm completely lost yet again.
2, 20,
The nether.
19, 10.
Congratulations. I don't know what you want me to. What do we do with this information? 3 minutes later, 12:45 a.m. More mumbo jumbo words.
2, 18,
Okay.
26,
Okay.
15,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on now. I'm lost.
17, 20, 18, 2.
I'm sure this will mean something later on, but as of right now, I'm drawing blanks. I couldn't tell you what this means.
22, 15,
I don't like the demon that tries crawling out of the mic every now and again.
5, 8, 21,
Bro, what are you saying? I'm not quite sure I understand this. 12:49 a.m. Is just gonna be the same thing for like what? Until when?
17, 28,
Alright, bro.
26, 16,
I'm ready to be past this part whenever you're ready to be past this part.
19, 8,
I'm ready to move on to the next plot point at any moment. At any moment, please.
10, 8, 9,
This is a code that I'm gonna have to remember later? 12:50, bro, it's not gonna stop. How long is this gonna go on for? I mean, I don't want to skip, but damn, son, what is happening here?
16,
Alright, end it. Apparent end of session. Okay, now explain what the hell did I just listen to for the past like 3 to 4 minutes? Only radio static can be heard after this for the rest of the night. A numbers station. Okay, here we go. Some meaning to whatever the hell I just listened to. We've still yet to decipher these cryptic messages. Never mind, bro. No meaning. Not yet. It's not, bro. It's locked behind a paywall right now. Bro really thought he could just sneak that in there. And I was just not gonna notice the white man smiling at me so evilly. Evilishly. As of October 13th, 95, 1,489 deaths, 5,361 hospitalized. Fungus is dangerous as hell. It goes at the end of that sentence. After extended observation, it's shown that the fungus is deemed unstable and prone to mutation. Oh really? Scientists fear that this may result into more variants of the disease. You're gonna have some people smiling, some people are frowning. You're gonna have some people driving in the car 130 miles per hour saying, I loved her. All types of stuff, bro. What is this? The fungus naturally transmits around 2 billion spores. Damn. Like a single one? The spores are released. Hold on now. Whoa, I'm a little awake now. That did kind of wake me up. Anyone within 10 meters are at risk of contracting the disease. Whoa, that woke me up a little bit. I didn't expect that. The spores can linger for as long as 30 hours. 30, it really is The Last of Us. Moreover, there have been reports of people intentionally infecting victims, making the fungus more difficult to contain. Evil people in this world. They have been called spore puffers by civilians. Police are currently patrolling areas known for frequent spore puffing. Could you imagine, bro, it's like people doing whippets. Could you imagine hearing, do this and you will die? And you get people out there saying, fuck it, we ball. Going through a whole thing of spores, bro. Like I said, it's like people doing whippets. People be doing crazy. I'm not gonna explain how to do it in case you don't know, but people be doing crazy things with this. You do know this kills you. Your brain. There is almost no other type of drug to get high that kills your brain cells instantly. This does, and people do it anyway. Why would this world will forever confuse me? Do this to permanently damage your brain and how you will function for the rest of your life and shorten your lifespan. No other benefits. Sure, let's do it anyways. The exact source of the fungus is still unknown. Like I don't get it. The fungus first appeared as a new drug being sold in the black market. That was your first problem. You buying new drugs in the black market, and was only brought to public attention after the New Year's homicide. The Gomez homicide. So he started it all. Look at bro. Police searched Gomez's apartment. I'm sure bro's whole place was laced with the stuff. They found a journal that dates from January 1993 to December 1994, just hours before the homicide. Evidence implies that Gomez was infected at December 4th as a victim of spore puffering. Why are we calling him a victim, bro? He did that willingly. He appeared to develop... Oh, wait, no, he didn't do it willingly, because the guy threw the flower at him. He appears to develop delusions towards the New Year's, before descending into a violent killing spree. Gomez died around stage 2. The most common stage a person dies at. He went completely insane. Señor lo reprenda en el poderoso nombre de Jesús Cristo. You ain't doing this to me, brother. The morgue has been quarantined since the incident last week. Yep. 2 morticians closest to the body displayed minimal symptoms. I'm displaying minimal symptoms because of the protection that I got right now. Proper safety measures were not maintained at the time of the incident. Protocol was made stricter to ensure safety when handling a smile patient. Bro, this is so loud. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. What is he doing on my screen right now? Bill Clinton?
It affects the minds of our citizens and causes them to kill other people. Our scientists and police forces have been making efforts to contain and treat the infected, but it's only had a minimal effect. I have also declared an emergency in San Diego City. So I now
this is crazy. Is this AI? This is insane.
A countrywide epidemic. We may possibly deal with hundreds of thousands of deaths.
They made this really look realistic as hell.
I hope we are able to get through this. Thank you.
Bro, fix the VHS tape. Emergency alert system. Civil authorities issued a civil danger warning. R.I.P. Stay inside. Trust and believe. I'm inside.
San Diego County Emergency Management. San Diego and Tijuana are under attack by the infected. An estimated 8,000 people have been infected and are currently causing havoc in the streets.
I'm not missing these details. Oh my god, gunfire, evisceration, cannibalism, sporing. What does the words, Mason, what do they mean?
An estimated 8,000 people have been infected and are currently causing havoc in the streets. Shelter in place immediately or risk your life. Lock and barricade your doors and windows.
They are, hold on, no, you're not doing this to me. They are stronger than you are. They are stronger than you.
Prepare to isolate and manage your resources.
R.I.P. I'm dead.
Be vigilant and wear protective equipment to avoid breathing in the storm.
Oh, I'll have protective equipment, alright. The Glock 19 with hot rounds inside of it. Ready to blast. Safety off. That's my protective equipment. November 27th, 95. Brother, this is starting to get a little spooky, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I already gave you props for being spooky. You do not have to do this. You heard that gunshot? That's me with the Glock 19 with the hot rounds and the safety off. We've been over Through the window, bro. I'm not even hesitating. Right through the window, bro. I can pay for a new window. I'll find the money. Isn't this so beautiful? No. No. Once again, the power. The bloodshed. No, it's not beautiful. Moog, Lord of Blood, get off my screen. It's not beautiful. Their cries is awful. This is right where I'm at right now, bro. We're not doing this, bro. Fill me with such joy. Not me, bro. Get out of my screen, bro. You can hop off my screen. You can move at any... Now we can be together. No, I want to be nowhere near you. Get sent to the other planet in a happier place. You can go to the happier place by yourself, bro. I don't need to be there. I will not accept your invitation. I'm perfectly fine where I'm at. Them tariffs are terrifying, but it's okay. I'll live with them rather than this. 2 new variants have appeared in the scene. Of course they have, bro. Why wouldn't it? You know, why wouldn't that happen? Variant 8, original. Ooh, excuse me. Normal smile. Demon. Devil. Old man. Causes physical and mental deterioration. Bro, his mouth like disappears. The most common variant as of now. That is disgusting. Why is that the common one? Why is that the one that you see all the time? I don't want to see that. Ain't nobody trying to see that. Variant B. Oh god, here we go. Benning. Okay, a light smirk. She's not smiling no more. The effects are minimal. Okay, but what does it do that you're about to jump scare me with? Patients retain their sanity. So it does nothing. However, they still pose a threat of transmission. Oh, so they don't show symptoms, but they pass it on. That's horrifying. This patient was seen sneezing and coughing out the spores. That's actually terrifying. Sarah Campbell. Isn't she rich? Doesn't she make soups? She is the first patient to have this variant. Oh my god, bro. After being exposed to spores in the morgue. She is currently quarantined and observed. Oh, Sarah Campbell. That's so tragic, bro. She don't even know that she's doing it. Variant C. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Bro, there was an issue to begin with, bro. We saw no signs. Are you sure? Look at him. He didn't even need to be infected. Yeah, it was already over from frame 1. Oh my god. Bro, it helped them look straight. Text here. Oh, nah, we're doing this. Variant C again? Oh my god, I knew something was gonna happen, bro. At least you could look straight. Where did your eye go? You can get off my screen. Why is he melting? This is nasty. This is just disgusting, vile, nasty, devilish, warlockian, sorceress behavior, and I'm not here for it, bro. I'm not gonna stand it. I can't tolerate this. Bro, why are you an iron lung? Wait, why is the floor checkerboard? Where are you? Are you in the back rooms, bitch? Where? Why? Bro is in another dimension. Is that the so-called happier place that they send people to? Haha, yeah, you can stay there by yourself, bro. Thanks for taking one for the team. Stay there for the rest of us. 29th of January 94, did that say? 1 year before the homicide. I can't see nothing, bro. I'm just seeing street lights. Is he in a tunnel? Okay, where's the destination?
I'm in a hotel in Kililu to hike roughly 25 miles south from here. I'll be hiking through the Alturas Dourados Trail around 3 p.m. Hopefully,
What is he saying?
Back before nightfall because temperatures can plunge down to 32 over there.
What are you
especially in
speaking of,
January.
my good sir?
Wish me luck.
Okay, alright. We went from nice broad daylight to fucking sand dunes with grass. I don't what.
Long and mundane walks.
I don't know what bro is saying.
It's quite a good view up here.
It's quite in something here. I don't know. What are we doing exactly?
Jesus Christ.
You better leave that man alone. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey yo, clap it up for this. Clap it up for this character here.
Hello?
Yes. Man screaming in the woods. Screaming bloody murder in the woods. At night, I'm gonna walk straight into the woods and look for bro. I am not concerned for him, bro.
Hello?
Why are you there? What benefit do you have? I'm just saying, some people are a little too nice and a little too kind. You still need survival instinct. You can still be a kind, good person and want to live. Oh, I don't like this flashlight effect that they got going on here. They about to hit me with something mean and nasty. Ooh, I don't like this. Ooh, I'm ready to throw my headphones through my monitor, bro, at light speeds. This is tragic. It's making my head itch. I'm starting to get itchy, bro. I'm telling you, I genuinely get allergic reactions when bullshit starts happening.
What the fuck?
You're cooked. He just hit you with a fucking
What's going on
NPC imp laugh. A grunts laugh. Ha ha ha! He hit you with that Link special, bro. And you're still investigating. I have no sympathy for you, bro. I want that to be known. There is no sympathy for you or anyone like you. You do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. There's no one to blame but you in this scenario. Whatever happens, you did it to yourself. You asked for this. Why is it bright? I can't see what's happening. Is he in a room? What is going on here? He really is getting murdered by a grunt, bro. A level 3 gargoyle, bro. A level 3 imp. An Area 1 bandit, bro. Bro, what is up with these patients and not being able to look straight? He never saw him coming. Stop it, get off of my screen. Get off of my screen. Oh my god, bro. This shit is nasty. I'm gonna take that earphone out now so I don't hear him whispering in my ear like that. Whatever that demonic grumbling was. You can stop. I don't like that there was no sound for a minute. Smile Investigation Journal, issue number 5. Bro, these tapes are nasty. I'm just gonna be so real. It's disgusting. As of March 31st, 1996, 9,786 deaths, 4,035 hospitalized. A nuke would solve it all. Scientists were unable to determine its evolutionary origins to a microbe in the Yucatan region. Okay. The microbe was found in an insect trapped and preserved in amber. Radiometric dating suggests the insect lived around 65 to 80 million years ago. DNA tests show the insect has terrestrial origins. The microbe, however, suggests otherwise. So it's an ancient curse unleashed by something. Scientists theorize. Oh my god. Scientists theorize the microbe's descendants include the fungus, and possibly more undiscovered something.
One is that the dinosaur's destiny was written in the sky. A cosmic shower of asteroids or a large meteor struck the
Oh my
Earth
God.
with an astounding impact.
GG. Good night, dinosaurs. Alright, it made it look like the Earth blew up. It did not do that now. Let's calm down. Let's be a little bit more realistic now. Earth ain't do all that.
Not all life on Earth was extinguished with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, the microbe existed, or it continues to exist. Why is the music turning like this? Why are we doing this with the music and sounds, bro, and song? Scientists have given the fungus an official name. Abeliomundorysis, the jester. That is a disgusting name, fitting for a disgusting disease. Oliver McCormack, April 3rd, 1996. Why did the quality just raise so quickly? I'm running out of food, and it decreased just as fast. How are you running out of food? Is it causing a Great Depression, this illness? I don't know if I can survive any longer. Or maybe bro's just staying inside. Shit, that'd be me. Every day just gets worse. What does that mean? Like, worse how? Like, what is happening? The smoke suffocates me. Where do you live, bro? That there's just smoke. I have sealed off most of the ventilation in my apartment. Good idea, good move. That's because I fear that the spores may come through. I get it, bro, but you also need clean air. You'll die from that. All I hear is the crackle of fire just blocks away from here. The laughter of the infected. Okay, maybe, yeah, you might want to seal off everything, actually. And the screams of the unfortunate. Barricade every door, barricade every window, shut off all ventilation systems. Oh, I didn't like that. That was actually disgusting. I'm getting hungry. Stay your ass inside. Lakers in 5. Stay inside. I finished my last food supply, 10 something. I don't have a choice. You're gonna go out into the wild, huh? Yep. The quieter side of town. Quieter? This is quieter. Are you sure? I don't know. You might be capping ever so slightly. I'm not sure about quieter. I don't know, dog. Nothing about this is screaming quiet to me particularly, you know. It sounds more like, you know, mayhem, you know, despair, you know, anguish and agony, you know. Gotham City, maybe, you know. You got the Joker disease out there, bro. There you go. You got some food. Jolly. Look at that. Aren't you so jolly to find that can? Haha. See, puns, bars. How about... Oh, brother's cooked. Huh. That brother's finished. Oh my god. Did you see how he was running? Bro almost ran into the pole. Oh my lord. There's no... there you go. Pick up speed. I was about to say, there's no way you people really run this slow in real life. Bro, I don't even run that slow when I have no adrenaline pumping through my veins. I couldn't imagine being in this scenario and still moving that slow. What is he doing? What is he doing? What are you doing? You about to do the lighter? Lighter and... There you go. There you go. Torch bro alive. Yep. You want to smile so much? Smile at these flames. Take a screenshot. Shh. Goodbye. You're done. This is vile. This is so vile. Get this image off my screen right now. Remove that image off of my screen. Thank you. I appreciate your kind consideration and cooperation.
Good afternoon, Miss Campbell. here just asking you questions. I know this whole situation right now is a lot for you to handle. Being locked away in a room, far from your loved ones, and subject to rigorous tests that have probably pushed you past the point of exhaustion. But the reason for this is that you might be able to help us end this whole epidemic. It has been
I'ma just absorb the lore.
You were diagnosed with the fungus. How are you feeling right now?
I'm fine. Facial pain's been gone for 2 days. Though my cough's gotten worse.
You've completely lost your urge to smile, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Sarah Campbell, variant B.
That's interesting. You're the first person to have this variant of the disease that we are aware of. Every case prior to yours has ended in a violent death. You seem to have recovered from it. You see, our early understanding of your case is that it's a late bloomer.
Chicken jockey.
Its course runs slower, but eventually it will kill the host. I think we should investigate if your recovery is the result of a weaker, non-lethal variant, or if it's because of your immune system. If, and only if, it is entirely your immune system responsible for your phenomenal recovery, we can extract your antibodies, create vaccinations, and for immunity, and possibly
So,
a cure.
Ellie situation from The Last of Us.
I hope that's the case.
That's what I'm
No.
hearing here.
Let's talk about the incident. Is there
Diamond armor,
any
full set.
reason why you were not following standard safety protocols in the morgue? Miss Campbell?
They-
I wasn't in my right mind at the time.
They grilling her ass now. They said, hey, you almost died, but by the way, company policies, this realistic ass analog horror.
I still am.
Give no fucks about the lives. Why are you breaking rules?
I couldn't cope with it at the time. I couldn't focus. I could have not shown up for work today. But I had a son to raise. And without its father, it's so much harder to do. Now I'm here. Stuck in the laboratory.
I'm really sorry for your loss and your stay here.
Bro does not care.
We can send your son here to talk to you. I know it's been agonizing spending your time in here away from you.
Why would you want to send the son?
Please do.
Alrighty then, I will be in touch soon.
Why would
need
you
your
put-
rest. You'll
Am I
need
tripping, or
further
did she
research
just say I
into
want my
everything,
son in here with me while I'm
just hold
quarantined
on
with this
tight.
disease?
We might see an ending to this ordeal.
The research laboratory was infiltrated by the Smilers. Despite the high
God.
security of the facility, it was not able to withstand the enormous wave of Smilers.
God.
The personnel and subjects were killed in the bloody raid. Harvard was.
God, bro. Oh my God, bro. That made my soul jump out of... Back away from my screen, foul beast. See how it worked? See how it worked? Peep the method. Peep the method. Study. Write it down. Put it in a notepad if you need. I don't know Morse code, so you can stop doing that at my ear whenever. April 4th, 1996. What happened on April 4th of 1996? They finally nuked the town. Please, tell me. Please. Please, yes. They finally dropped the big boy. On their ass. Got rid of it all. Took it down. Goodbye. Long overdue. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Hairs in my face, bro. 9 cats.
Wait, what? No, 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 no.
My eardrums. Oh my god, bro. Have you no respect for a man's ears?
I was there during that whole outbreak. I stayed in my basement for a whole year. Yeah.
Lucas Sutterfield recalls his time during the outbreak.
Such a claustrophobic space where I risk getting infected or brutally murdered by those psychos. The tricky part was getting food. I'd carefully walk around streets with a gas mask, avoiding the infested areas, and the competition for food was like really, really high. So lots of fights would happen. The supermarkets that were abandoned, with like a high chance of like a smiler, intervening, and I got to witness one myself. God, oh my God, it was the bloodiest thing I have ever seen.
Bro sounds very calm about it.
Later on, the outbreak, we learned that these like seemingly unstoppable variant disease could be burned by heat and caustic, and it was quite the revelation that we needed, because we realized that we could fight back with these, impossible to kill spiralers. And I mean, those creatures could lift cars and survive bullets. And they were really scary because they also don't really even look like humans anymore.
Bro does not sound concerned.
When it finally ended, I decided to move to San Francisco for good, because initially I was too traumatized to stay in that city. Went through a violent outbreak. And since then, I've led a peaceful life, got married, had a child, but, that whole outbreak, it feels like it just ended yesterday. It's hard to believe it was 20 years ago. Time flies.
That's why he sounds a little more chill about it. Okay, it's been 20 years. Bro's had a lot of time to cope with it all. Smile Tape. Season 1? Hold on. He just said it ended 20 years ago. Whoa, what are we talking about? Season 1? It ended 20 years ago. Cut it off there. Don't make a season 2. Stop it. No. I won't stand for this. I won't stand for this demonic Warlockian activity. Thank you. For what? For being your guinea pig and allowing you to traumatize me? Like, is that why you... This came out after the Smile Tapes Complete thing. So he added another... Let's just watch it. Let's just watch the Smile Tapes Mule. This came out after the Smile Tapes Complete series. Advertising that hunts pork and beans. Okay. The hard working life of an American making $11.75 an hour in an economy where rent is $1,300. Electric is $50 on a good month. Water and gas bill $120 on a good month. Know what I'm saying? Hey yo, bro. If there's any people that are not graduated, living their own life yet, enjoy it, dog. Please enjoy it, bro. Because once you start making money, you're not making money. Just let me leave. Oh. He's puffing that smile. Bro's puffing on that grin. He's off that pearly whites. Oh my god. That's just not comfortable to look at. Bro, I'm getting itchy. I already told you that I'm allergic to the bullshit. Once it starts to happen, I sense it coming. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, bro, I'm getting hella itchy. Yep. There's faces. There's faces. There's faces. There's faces. I'm seeing faces. You can see his glasses in the background. Oh, hell. Get that off of my screen, bro, expeditiously without haste. Right now, at this moment. "12 days later." Oh. Oh. He was the guy in the woods. Plot twist. Man, I'm so glad that I watched that. Tired as hell. About to go to bed right after, you know. So glad that this is what I'm gonna be thinking about as I lay my head to rest. Rest, quote unquote, now. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good analog horror. You know, it was like a lot of analog horror will have like a creepy face smiling, and it'll just be a creepy face smiling for no reason. This analog horror kind of gave it a reason to have smiling creepy faces. You know, like it's a smile drug. It makes people smile. It's an ancient disease that came from another planet type of thing, and it just so happens to have that effect on humans. Made a little bit more sense. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. This has been your host, that yaps the most, Mark the Menace, ready to clock out and go to bed expeditiously without haste. I'm falling asleep so fast. Like the video, maybe even leave a comment, and you scrolled by it to leave a comment, so just hit that subscribe button, and hit the bell while you're there too, might as well. And as always, stay drippin'.